Hey, what's good, fellas? Welcome to this presentation. Today, I want to talk about conversation. All right, how you can have amazing conversations with women. No more of these boring, bland, typical conversations that guys get into. You know, like the interview style conversation where you just interview, keep asking the girl questions, or just talking about boring ass shit. Like, how to put an end to that, because what I'm here to tell you is you are naturally a great conversationalist, but you have to unlock it. And how do you unlock it? It's you unlock it through unlocking your authentic expression, which basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to cut off this whole idea that you need to be perfect, or you need to say things the right way, or you need validation, or you need the person to like what you're saying, or you have to cut off this needing energy. You don't need anything from anyone. You just express. That is what you're supposed to do. Express. Whatever you feel like saying, just say it. Now, if you have in your past, if you've said things and it has led to, maybe some bad situations or led to bad consequences, what you need to work on is calibration. So when I speak, when I have conversations with people, I just express myself. I don't filter what I'm saying. I say whatever I want to say. However, I calibrate it. So for example, when I'm talking with my boys, like the guys who I grew up with, right? I talk differently with them than how I talk with, for example, somebody I'm doing business with, or maybe when I just meet a woman, right? There's a different calibration because the person needs to understand me, right? Like, for example, I'm Jamaican, okay? I can speak patois, which is how Jamaicans speak, the broken English. So, for example, I could speak patois, and let's say I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing this video in patois. So look, when you have conversation with the girl, you have to speak a certain type of way, Cause if you're a girlis, you have to move like a girlis, You can't just move like a lame boy. So that is me expressing myself and just talking how I want to talk, right? However, I'm not going to talk like that on this video because only a certain type of person is going to be able to understand that. So I need to calibrate my communication, And so I'm aware of who's watching this video. I'm also aware there's certain people I'm speaking to. So I will say certain things that are polarizing, but I want it to be polarizing because there's certain people that I don't want to talk to, right? This message is not for everyone. There's certain type of men who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to the men who want to take responsibility for their life, the men who want to become more attractive, the men who want to get better, the men who believe in self-improvement, self-development, you know what I mean? Those are my men, the type of men I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to the guy who's making excuses and doesn't want to step up and just wants to be a piece of shit and wants to blame women and wants to join Big Tao and do all these weird things. I'm not talking to that guy, okay? I'm talking to a certain type of person. Now, what I found is if you really want to connect with someone, you have to just speak your soul. You have to just be vulnerable and tell them everything so they can understand you and really feel you, People want to feel you. The amazing conversation is a feeling. It's not like a logical, amazing conversation. Like, you can go to a speech. Someone can give a speech, give a talk, right? You can go to a speech, go to a talk, and you can be like, man, that was a great speech. That was a great talk. And somebody can ask you, so what was it about? And you only remember like a few things. So if you only remember a few things, how was that a great speech? How was it a great talk? Because the feeling that you got, it felt great. The person was speaking with passion. They were speaking with energy. You're speaking with soul. And you could feel them. Maybe you don't remember everything they said, but you could feel them. Versus, the college professor who's super book smart or whatever, but he talks like this. So today, students, we're going to learn about how to, get attract the female to your masculine energy. Like, you know, even if he has the most amazing information, if it doesn't feel good, if it's not good vibes, like if it's boring, man. I don't give a shit how great your information is. It needs to be stimulating, man. There needs to be some energy. I need to be able to feel you. So in order for people to feel you, you got to speak from your soul, because that's when they can feel it, right? They can feel the passion. They can feel the energy. They can feel the frequency. But when you just, you know, just trying to be logical and shit like that, it's like there's no feeling there. It's just information. And that will put, you know, that puts people to sleep. So the amazing conversation of this, like, how do you get to this point, man? You have to stop caring. You have to stop caring about saying the right thing. There is no right thing. You just say whatever the hell you want to say. And the right person is going to vibe with it. And those are your people. The people who don't vibe with what you're saying, fuck them. Straight up. Now, one thing you want to be, you know, smart about, like if you start expressing yourself and everyone is being, you know, everyone is, nobody wants to talk to you or whatever, then obviously you need to figure out, okay, what's going on here, right? Now, there should be a percentage, because this, to me, this is just polarizing. When you start speaking from your soul and being authentic, you're going to become polarizing, which means it's like you communicate in a way where it's like a love-hate thing. Like some people are going to love you, some people are going to hate you, right? Whereas before you were trying to be the warm, you know, the lukewarm, neutral guy who, you know, everyone likes. That's not going to get you no women. That's not going to create no great connections. You're just going to be like, the guy that's just there. Like, and I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy who just would be neutral. You know, I wouldn't voice my opinion. I wouldn't stand for anything. I wouldn't, you know, so I'd just be like that nice, quiet guy that doesn't say anything. And I used to get no girls. Zero. It wasn't until I started becoming polarizing, that's when I started getting women. But it's like you have to have this understanding. You're going to get some women, and some women are not. You're not going to get them. So it's just understanding that. And as you talk, you want to talk to lots of women. You want to create abundance. So you'll get good at calibration. Calibration is basically you communicating in a way where it's like you tailor your communication to the situation so the person can understand you. It's not that you're filtering your words because you're trying to get their approval. No, you just want the person to understand you, right? Like, I communicate in a way where I want the person to understand me. However, I know certain people are not going to understand. And those people who don't understand, I don't want them to understand. Okay? They're not my people. Okay? I speak for my people. I speak for the people who resonate with my message, resonate with they respect what I'm doing. They see, you know, there's certain people, there's a certain intelligence level you have to be at, to be honest, to understand me, to vibe with what I'm saying. Because you can see the truth in what I'm saying. You can respect the fact that I'm actually voicing this stuff. You know, I don't like, you know, I could just keep this stuff to myself and just go about my business. But you can see, like, certain people are intelligent enough to know, like, yo, this guy actually cares, you know. He keeps, you know, giving this information freely, whatever. So those are my people, the people who get it. I'm not trying to talk to everyone. You know, that's where people mess up. They get into business or they get into something and they're trying to get everyone to approve of them. It doesn't work like that. There's certain people who are right for you and there's certain people who are not right for you. You are for your people. That's why I call this a tribe. This is a tribe. There's certain type of people that want to be in this tribe and there's certain people who don't want to be in this tribe. And that's cool. This is the Unbreakable Beast tribe. It's polarizing, right? It's about being a beast. It's about unleashing your masculine energy, right? This is not the how to be a likable guy group. No, this is how to become an unbreakable beast. The kind of man that can't be broken, who just stays firm in his confidence, stays firm in his grounded masculinity, right? You can't touch him, right? He'll laugh in your face. If you try to do something, he'll just laugh at you because he doesn't take you seriously. You gotta earn his respect. You know, we go around respecting people too easily. Like, there's like a certain level of respect I give to every human being, obviously, because, you know, this is a human race and there's a certain respect there. But I don't give them too much respect, man. You got to earn respect. I got to see how you carry yourself. I got to see, you know, are you the type of person Wouldn't it be nice if you notify us that you'll be going live in about 20 minutes or so, so we can schedule ourselves and join you live? I really enjoy your program, Coach. All right, brother. So just to let you know, I do a Facebook Live at 5 p.m. Eastern every single day. I do a Facebook Live on my profile at 5 p.m. Eastern every day. I'll see if I can make an announcement or something, because I guess the new people who have come into the tribe don't know this. I do a Facebook Live 5 p.m. Eastern every day on my profile, and then when I'm done with that one, I go in the group and I do an exclusive Facebook Live. So this is an exclusive Facebook Live only for the people in the tribe. But I also, right before this one, I did one on my profile. So just so you know, bro, 5 p.m. Eastern if you want to catch my Facebook Lives. And then sometimes I do like special master classes where those are specifically scheduled at a specific time. But yeah, brother. So that just to answer your question. But yeah, so what I'm saying is we have a natural ability to be amazing conversationalists. We just need to get in touch with our authentic voice. Not the voice that our parents want us to be, not the voice that our friends want us to be, not the voice that our teachers want us to be, not the voice that our society wants us to be. Our true voice that comes from our soul, that comes from our heart. That is the true voice, and that's what we need to get to. And in order to get there, we have to become selfless. We have to stop being so self-conscious. Stop caring about being so perfect. Stop caring about being liked by everyone. Stop trying to avoid rejection. Just stop all these different problems that we have. We don't have problems. Like, part of being the unbreakable beast is the unbreakable beast, he doesn't have no goddamn problems, man. What people call problems, he eats that for breakfast. I eat it for breakfast, man. I eat rejection. Somebody rejects me, I just eat it. What do I mean by that? It's smaller than me. I just devour it. It's too small. I face rejection every single day. I'm not running away from it, because you run away from it, you're running away from your life. I face judgment every day. I face all these fears that people are running away from. I face them every day. That's how you become a beast, because you get to this point where you just stop giving a fuck, man. And not in like a bad way. It's just like now you're more relaxed. Now you just could be free. You just, you could just chill out and you could just do it, man. And that's when you're able to do anything. Because a lot of times people know what they need to do, but they have all these fears and all these blockages and all these limiting beliefs and stuff like that. And it's like, you got to release them, man. You can't run away from them. And if you need help, get help. Like when I say help, I mean like support. Like if you need a coach or you need, watching these videos help you, like do what you need to do to get to that place. Because I wasn't always here. I had to, work my way up. I started off as the shy guy who would get nervous around women and would sweat. I literally would sweat. Sometimes I'd be shaking. A lot of times I wouldn't say anything because I was so afraid that I'll say the wrong thing and it would be awkward or something like that. But I didn't stay like that. I decided to grow. I decided to evolve. I decided to transcend that old identity. So that's what I got to say today, man. We are already great conversationalists. We don't need to read a book on how to have a conversation. We don't need to, you can, right? Because we're men, we want to improve our knowledge. We want to get more information and become the best version of ourselves. But you don't need anything. Everything that you need is already within. It's just about unleashing it. Like the beast, he's already inside. You just got to unchain him, unleash him. The sexiness, the sexy version of yourself is inside. You just got to let it out, right? And once you start believing you're sexy, you start doing these different things, You start taking care of yourself more. You start working out more. You start meditating more. You start reading more because you start to love yourself more, respect yourself more, So there's nothing, we don't need anything from anyone. No worries, brother. There will be a replay. I was just letting Brother Johnson know that I do these Facebook Lives every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern. I do one on my profile, my Facebook profile. And then after that one ends, I go in the group and I do an exclusive one for the group. So every single day, just so you know. So yeah, I just want to end it like this, man. We're already amazing conversationalists. We don't need to, you know, what do I say? What do I do? You just say whatever the fuck you want to say. Okay? You do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because you're a man. That's what a man is. Okay? And we respect the man that can do that. Respect the man. There's something about that guy who just does whatever he wants, because everyone wants to get there, but it's not easy because of fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear of embarrassment, fear of looking stupid, fear of it. So many fears. But what I tell you right now, bro, the unbreakable beast, he eats fear. He eats fear. He devours it. He seeks it out. Where's the fear? And he challenges it. And that's part of his beingness. And he has fun. It's fun. You know, when you're playing a video game, you pick the character. You want the character that can look at fear. You don't want the character that's afraid of shit. Nobody's going to pick a weak character. So you got to see yourself as your life is a video game or a movie. And you want to design a powerful character. A character like a superhero, essentially. You want to design yourself into a superhero. Not literally, not, you know, you're not going to be flying around and shit like that. But a superhero in the sense of the kind of man that can handle his life. Can handle challenges, that can handle tension, that can handle conflict, that can handle adversity. Strength. We want to embody strength. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. All right? So look, if you like this idea of becoming an unbreakable beast, a sexy beast, right? Just take this information, go and apply it. But if you'd like to work together one-on-one, let me know. I have a program. It's called the Unbreakable Beast Program, where I literally coach you one-on-one and help you to become this unbreakable beast. Okay, this man who is unbreakable in self-confidence, a man that can go out and approach women no problem, can go out and pick women up. He's, you know, a man that's naturally attractive. You know, a man who can handle his business. You know what I mean? You step up, you know, step up in your business world, whether you're actually building a business or you have a career. You step up with confidence. You know, you go in with confidence and you have this different attitude, this attitude of a king, a beast, the emperor. It's a different vibe. It's a different energy. And you can apply it to any area of your life. With your relationships, people start respecting you more. People start looking up to you. They'll start asking you for advice, right? They'll want to spend more time with you because now you're in a different vibe, man. You're in a different frequency. Your whole life will change, right? I put you through this process. What took me years to get to this place is only going to take you a few months. Okay, that's the Unbreakable Beast Program. Us working one-on-one together, jumping on calls, me and you talking one-on-one every single week, and then I give you action steps to take to build up your confidence, to become more grounded in your masculinity, right? And we lock in on one goal, right? So if you want to attract a certain type of woman, I'll help you attract that woman. If you want a rotation, I'll help you get a rotation. If you just want to get some dates, I'll help you get some dates, right? If you just want to become the most unbreakable, super confident man that you can, we can focus on that too. Whatever it is you want to hit, right? That's what the program's designed for, us working together. All right, so if you're interested, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.